What's going on, everybody? So, for those of you that are going to be watching this video, I hit the wrong button earlier. And I hit start streaming instead of start recording. And so it went live on our church page. Um, and I'm over here thinking, yeah, we're recording. Great. And I looked down and said, can, stop. They said, stop streaming. Do you want to stop streaming? And I was like, dang, I'm streaming live right now. Okay, anyway, sorry. Welcome to the channel, you guys. I'm going to show you our video setup. I hope this helps people. Remember, this is for a small church setting, so ours is compacted to the point to where one person doing ProPresenter can also do the cameras. We have a live output monitor as well, but I'm going to show you all the stuff that we have as far as our video section goes and what this stuff does. So if this video runs a little longer than normal, I do apologize, but I'm going to dive into a little bit more today. So we have here is the PTZ controller, as I call it. This right here, I can switch from different cameras. Let's see if I can get you guys a little bit closer here. This is our PTZ camera controller. Our PTZ camera controller. And what it does is I can zoom in, zoom out. I can change different settings. So if I wanted to call preset 2, then on my actual camera, it's going to call it up to just the singers. If I said preset 5, it's going to get the entire sanctuary. If I said preset 1, hit that one again, and then it will actually take it to our preacher, whoever's speaking. You can tilt it down, up, side to side. You can zoom it in, zoom it out. And then if somebody comes in here and messes it up completely and just looks like it's pointing at someone in the chairs, all you have to do is hit that call preset 1, enter, and then it will fix itself. It will also focus by itself. Just so you guys can see, I'm going to turn on all my lights. Okay, so just so you guys can see this, I have it on my stationary camera back here, and then I have it on our Blackmagic camera as well, our one of our regular cameras. Now, if I wanted to zoom over or move over to the piano player, the singers, I can kind of just like pan through everybody, see the bass player right there. I can see the drummer. The presets, if I hit call preset 1, you'll see it moves it back over. Call preset 2 moves it out for everybody. And then if I hit call preset 5, I wanted it, number 5 to be that. I could have put it as number 3. So all I have to do is, like, if I said preset 3 here, it'll do that. I don't want that. I'm going to say 5. You create your own presets. For example, let's say I wanted to do one of the, let's say I wanted to do one to the congregation to the right of me. All I have to do is hit the set preset, say 11, enter. So now if I said preset 5, you'll see it goes back to everybody, the entire congregation. But if I said call preset 11, you'll see it goes back to my congregation to my right. Now, I can keep doing this and I can have my own settings and all this fun stuff, but it's all on what you want to do. These things are pretty simple to do on our type of level as a small church. Now, if you add more than one camera, there's a button here that says cam. You say 002. You can hit camera, and it'll actually change the camera number up here. Now, let's see. There's a bunch of ways you can mess with this thing, and it's just mainly just fooling with it, messing with it, getting it to your liking and everything, and then you'll be able to do that. So now, what I like to talk about, besides the PT controller, is our ATEM Mini. Our ATEM Mini can hold up to 4 cameras here, all HDMI inputs in the back. You can do a still shot of, for example, if I wanted to do a picture of if I wanted to tell everybody about our fireworks, I would hit that still shot, and then I would go over here and I would say auto or cut, and that will change over my uh, camera. So, and I can change the duration. So if I want 0.5 seconds, if I want it 2 full seconds, I can do that. I want it 1 second though. I'm going to say auto. You're going to see how it changed my uh, actual camera there. My ATEM Mini controls that. Okay, you'll notice this light went green, that one went red. Red means live, green means preview on those things. If I hit black, and I hit cut, or if I can do auto, it does the same thing. There are little functions to this. So, for example, if I wanted to do like um, a little thing like that right there, I could definitely do that. Let's say I wanted a still shot. Okay, I wanted to do that. I could take it around, move it around if I wanted to dip. I can dip it if I wanted to mix it. Just a simple dissolve. If I want it to come down there, I can do it that way. If I want it to come to the side, however I want to do it. I usually leave it on mix and it takes care of it for me. You can add audio into your microphones here. We do not because we actually run from our soundboard out the card input to our computer itself. So we get all 32 channels coming into our computer, and then we just put so many going from a bus, and we have a whole configuration for that. But to say the least, we don't really use this option, but you're more than welcome to. You can turn the microphone on, off, you can on here. This is actually part of the audio setup as well. You can do it to follow audio, follow video. You could do on off here. You can move the sound up or down, and you can do all. But these are just the cameras. So if I have a microphone on one of my cameras, I can actually have that audio follow video. And anytime I go to this camera, it will automatically follow that video. So you'll see how it's red here. If I hit that auto button, you're going to see it come red over here. So that means the audio is going to follow that video no matter what. So if it's on this camera and I have a microphone, it'll go to that one and vice versa. Now, it only does these on the HDMI inputs here. It doesn't do this on the still shot or black shot, obviously, because there's no microphone. You can send in audio into the ATEM Mini through the back here, and you can turn that on and off and adjust the sound. Same thing here with your microphone. So let's say, for example, camera 2 has a microphone on it, and I want the sound from everybody praising and worshiping God. Then I can just hit auto follow video, and it's going to add it into our mix online. So, or it should anyway. You could probably do some more research about that. I don't typically keep these on, so I'm going to turn them back off. This is a picture in picture. So if I said on, you would see where I can actually have, you can see my picture in picture. I have it off, on, I can move it to the sides however I want. And yes, you can move this around and make that bigger to where if you don't want that on there, you don't have to have it on there. There is a key option here. So if I had like a chroma key or a Luma key or anything like that, I could have that option to turn it on. You would see how it would affect my camera. It's going to take out any colors that aren't green or vice versa. Um, so I have that right there. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do on this piece of equipment. It does so much for everyone. But there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do. You can make it brighter. You can do all kinds of stuff with this. And this actually allows you to mess with it all. Anyway, I'm going to leave that alone before I get in trouble. There's a fade to black option right here, FTB. If I hit that, it's automatically just going to take out anything. It doesn't matter if I cut it over, if I have that still shot, whatever I'm doing here, it's automatically going to keep it black. If I hit that, you'll see it comes back. With that being said, that is our ATEM Mini. How we have this set up is we actually can see what's called a output preview. So if I tilt the phone over this way, you'll see I have a nice little monitor here that shows me our preview. So for example, let's see here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to see if I can get all this in there real quick. If I say auto over, you're going to see how it just changed my thing. But this is what I want to do. You'll see here how it has my number 2 camera because it's on preview. If I said 3, 4, or 1, there's nothing in those. Right now it's just 2. So if I said cut over to my thing there, you'll see how my preview went back to my still picture. Now, I'm going to show you how I do this on the inside here. I'll actually do this. So if I go here, you'll notice if I hit this output, I can change the output to whatever I would like on this screen. So if I hit camera 2, you'll see it just stays on camera 2, and I can sit here and I can say 1, 3, 4, still shot, black shot, anything, and it's not going to change it because it's not set on preview. Okay, so if I hit output and I said program, it's going to show me what's live. So if I said the still shot, remember anything that's red is the live. Okay, but I like to see the preview personally just because of the fact that I know it's going out. So if I hit that preview, you'll see my output changed and I can go back to my camera. On live, you are seeing what everybody else is seeing. So now you know how we connect our cameras and we have like the main output and everything. Now I'm going to show you how we actually connect our ATEM Mini to Propresenter. Here we go. Okay, so we actually, in the back of our computer, we only have an option to go USB-C out. We don't have an option to do regular USB. So with that being said, this is coming from our board. This is going from our computer to our ATEM Mini. So as you can see in the back here, we have 4 HDMI inputs. Okay, and we have what's called a webcam out right there. Okay, HDMI out is what sends our preview, program, all that fun stuff that I just showed you guys out. Webcam actually is what sends it to the computer. And this will also connect it to where we just saw how I was changing that output and all that fun stuff. That'll also connect it there, showing that we have an ATEM Mini connected. Of course, this is your power. It's a normal power plug, but then it has a piece on it that actually twists on there, so that way you can't lose connection unless you physically break it. Okay, so now I'm going to actually plug this back up, but that connects it to this right here, which this actually goes in from USB to USB-C for us, so that way we can plug in multiple USBs to the computer. Okay, so now that we are here on our main desktop, you will be able to see where I can go to Propresenter. I can say settings. Now, if I hit inputs, you're going to see all these video places pop up and plus the audio. Okay, I have one set for ATEM, I have me, and then I have my phone. Okay, now my phone is connected wirelessly through the computer itself, so it automatically pops up as Dalton's iPhone camera. Now, if I go to this, you'll notice that I had to change the from camera 2 to camera 3. When I plugged it back in, I put it in camera 3, so that's why I did that. Okay, anyway, so remember how I was telling you about the audio follow video? You can also do that here in ATM. I'm sorry, in Propresenter. All you have to do is right there. And I can actually put my AirPods in, I can put the iMac microphone, I can do a bunch of stuff here, but we don't do that because we have our own audio coming in right there. So for video, I just hit that black magic design. If I were to hit plus, we're going to start out new. And I'm going to say new audio video. Okay. And I'm going to hit no video source. I'm going to go down to the black magic design. You'll then see it all pop up. So if I went to my still shot and I went over, you'll see it change to my still shot. And I can switch it back. Peace.